It all started 5 years ago. My co-founder, Carlos, was in charge of a public gym chain in Mexico City, and he had 20,000 people a day showering.
Everybody can relate to a shower, right? It's a ubiquitous product.
One of his biggest variable costs was water and heating the water. And with 20,000 people showering, it's a pretty big cost. And his dad, who was retired, an engineer and a tinkerer, they got to talking, and they're like, there has to be a better way.
And we figured if we can create a better experience there and save a lot of water on top of that, then we can do something really special, right? And the real impact isn't going to be about the overall water savings as much as it is about changing people's consciousness about water.
Most of the cost of a shower is actually heating the water. And so we want to use that heat in a way that allows you to stay warm as a user, but also allows you not to waste all that water as it goes down the drain.
I mean, it was an incredibly fascinating problem to solve.
I came on because it was an interesting engineering challenge. By the nature of what we're doing, atomizing water, there's a large surface area to volume ratio that causes heat transfer to transfer out of the water.
We started building a lot of prototypes. Essentially, every surface of my apartment was covered in nozzles and piping in different parts of showers. And we realized spray and atomization is actually a pretty complex phenomena, something that's been studied as its own research in mechanical engineering for the last 30 or 40 years.
Computational fluid dynamics at Nebia entails modeling how fluid flows through a shower head so that we don't have pressure drops and losses that would affect the temperature and the overall experience of a shower. ANSYS is a really well-known name in terms of computational fluid dynamics, and it's one of the most powerful softwares out there. So it was a very easy choice to go down that route.
The fact that you can try off-the-wall ideas in an afternoon, you can take 10 or 15 different versions of something and just change one variable to understand, oh, this is the one that we should build, and you can do that in a day instead of a month. It means the difference between having to raise, for a startup, an incredible amount of money and spend 3 years in R&D and do your R&D in 6 to 12 months, which is a huge deal for us.
If we didn't have ANSYS, we would probably just build prototypes and test them on users. ANSYS is a far more cost-effective and much faster way of simulating and testing different designs. We still do that on some level, but we can validate our experience much quicker and much more concretely.
I mean, I think that's what innovation is at its very core, is being able to figure out and test ideas very quickly.
As a startup company, ANSYS and simulation has been incredibly valuable because it allows us to iterate quickly and use our time effectively. Time is money for us, and we launched a Kickstarter, so we needed to iterate quickly on our Kickstarter campaign. Was the best product that we possibly could.
And we were sort of overwhelmed by the outpouring of support. We had close to 9,000 backers from around the world. Something like 35% of them were international, and a little bit over $3 million in support in a period of like 30 days. That was earth-shattering for us. Almost every one of them took clips of the R&D work that we were doing on ANSYS and sort of those simulation screens.
And the help we've gotten from ANSYS, from the engineers there and from the team there, has been monumental in moving us to the next level, and we expect monumental in getting this product to market and whatever product comes next.